According to relationship expert Mark Groves, boundaries and walls are fundamentally different. Walls are rigid and impenetrable, designed to keep people and experiences out. They may create a sense of safety, but ultimately, they disconnect us from meaningful interactions and opportunities. Boundaries, on the other hand, are dynamic and flexible. They aren't about exclusion, but about invitation with intention. A boundary says, "Here is the door. This is what I need for you to come through it." It offers a way for others to connect with us, while still honoring our own needs, values, and personal space. Boundaries provide a crucial point of awareness in our relationships with others, with things, and even with ourselves. They allow us to remain in connection without losing sight of who we are, what we want, and what truly matters to us. Establishing boundaries is not just about saying no to others, it's about saying yes to our own well-being. It requires us to ask ourselves, how can I stay in relationship with this person, situation, or habit in a way that honors my true self and aligns with my desires? This awareness extends beyond interpersonal relationships to how we interact with the world around us, our devices, work habits, and even our own thoughts. We can set boundaries with our phone usage to prevent it from intruding on our downtime, or with our inner dialogue to stop spiraling into negative self-talk. Boundaries come in two forms, external and internal. External boundaries involve setting limits on how others engage with us, communicating when certain behaviors are unacceptable or when we need space. Internal boundaries are more introspective. They deal with how we manage our own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. They help us stay true to our values and prevent us from overcommitting, overthinking, or reacting impulsively. For example, setting an internal boundary could involve catching ourselves when we start comparing ourselves to others and shifting the focus back to our own journey. By establishing internal boundaries, you create a strong sense of self-awareness and self-control, making it easier to navigate the external world. When your internal boundaries are clear, you're better equipped to identify what feels right or wrong for you in any given situation. Internal boundaries act as a guide for setting external boundaries. When you have a clear understanding of your personal needs, values, and emotional limits, you can articulate those boundaries to others with greater clarity and confidence. For example, if you set an internal boundary to prioritize your mental health, this may lead to an external boundary of not checking work emails after 6 p.m. Your internal commitment to self-care gives you the clarity to establish external limits that protect that commitment. Practicing external boundaries can also help solidify internal boundaries. When you consistently communicate your limits to others and see them respected, it reinforces your internal sense of self-worth and empowerment. For instance, when you assertively decline a social event because you need rest, it strengthens your internal boundary around valuing downtime and respecting your own limits. The more you practice setting external boundaries, the more confident you become in maintaining your internal boundaries, creating a cycle of empowerment. Self-trust is the foundation of confidence and personal growth, and it's built one promise at a time. When you keep the promises you make to yourself, you reinforce the belief that you are dependable and capable of taking care of your needs. This is why external and internal boundary setting is a game changer. It inspires you to honor your values and prioritize your well-being. However, without clear boundaries, it's easy to fall into patterns that drain your energy. Energetic leaks occur when we unconsciously give away our time, energy, and attention to things that don't serve our highest good. These leaks can leave us feeling drained, scattered, and disconnected from our Dharma, our soul's true purpose. Without realizing it, we may find ourselves spiraling into social media distractions, engaging in unnecessary conversations, or overcommitting to tasks out of a misplaced sense of obligation. To address energetic leaks, it's important to identify where we are habitually spending our energy. Are we saying yes to things out of fear or guilt? Are we engaging in activities that don't align with our values or higher goals? Once we become aware of these patterns, we can consciously reclaim our power and redirect our focus towards what truly matters. This involves setting clear intentions and boundaries that honor our values and support our spiritual growth. By saying no to distractions and obligations that drain us, we make space for activities that align with our life purpose, cultivating a sense of fulfillment and joy. Ultimately, by setting and maintaining boundaries that serve our highest good, we can strengthen our connection to our purpose and enhance our overall well-being. This conscious redirection of energy not only fosters self-trust and confidence, but also aligns us with the flow of the universe, allowing us to live more authentically and purposefully. In doing so, we reclaim our life force, ensuring it is spent on endeavors that resonate with our soul's journey. Remember, every conscious choice you make to protect your energy builds self-trust and strengthens your relationship with yourself, bringing you one step closer to fulfilling your highest potential.